Hey, well, if you're in the mood for a great party, and I know everybody is, you got to check out Salsabration, which is happening on September 17th up on campus, and it's brought to them by the Latino Student Union. We have two members here with us. Give us an explanation about what Salsabration is.
Salsabration is a cultural showcase that we're going to be having here on September 17th, 2010. And it's just a culture showcase of Latin American countries from Mexico, from Ecuador, from just any country that we have been able to include into our showcase. And it's going to be a really fun event. We're going to have a dance afterwards. So if you're not really interested in going to the event and you want to come dance, you can come dance. So
it's going to be dances from all around these different countries, kind of showcasing what makes that country special, correct?
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be dancing and singing and just even just because we're going to have Los Hermanos de los Andes coming to perform, and they're a really cult, especially from Peru. It's going to be really
very cool.
Yeah.
That's all. Very cool. And so if you're not interested in doing or watching, the other people dance, if you want to come dance yourselves, there's going to be a dance afterwards.
Exactly. There's going to be a dance afterwards. So if you're not really interested in watching, you can come and dance.
But this has got to be fun. I mean, you think of Latin dances, they're all upbeat, there's a lot of movement. It's bound to be a great show.
Oh yeah, we're going to be having a lot of fun that night, and it's just everyone come out and support and get to know a culture or get to know your own culture also.
Definitely. Now this is all going towards a good cause. What is Salsabration going towards?
Well, the fundraising that we'll be getting, the money that we'll be getting for the show will go directly back to the students. We'll be getting some cans. If you bring a can, you get $1 off for the admission. Nice. That excludes we have a group rate as well. So you bring 6 people, and you get in for $25. The rates are $5 per person, and if you bring the can, it's $1 off. So the cans that we're going to be getting will be going back to the student pantry. Food services, so the students can go and get that too if they need it. Mm-hmm. And so that's pretty much, we're getting it. It's not for ourselves, it's not for exactly the club, but it's for the community as well, for the students at Utah State.
Yeah, maybe a few people at home don't know that the USU campus actually has a student pantry that's set up specifically for students, and that's where these cans would go towards.
Exactly, yeah. Our student pantry is still really not on its feet, so we're trying to promote the student pantry, and also because the students can't go to the food pantry, so if they need food, they can just come to the food pantry and we'll be giving our donations to them.
Very cool. I want to talk a bit about the Latino Student Union. Just off the top of your heads, do you guys know how many members are in this?
Probably, I would say at least 100 students, from freshmen to seniors, just from all over.
And an interesting fact that people at home might be thinking about, you don't have to be Latino to join. In fact, we were talking earlier, you said probably over half of your members aren't Latino at all. So if you just want to get involved, helping out these causes or learning more about the Latino culture, this is a great way to do that.
Yeah, exactly. With our club, we just want to promote our culture, but also we can talk about other cultures as well. I mean, we want to be, actually our theme for this year is Mundos Unidos, which is Worlds United. So we just want to all get together and have fun. I mean, just because you're of a different culture doesn't mean you can't come join us. We really want and appreciate other people coming to join us too.
Very true. Now this Salsabration is just one of the things that you guys do. Explain to us some of the other fundraising events you've had or you're planning in the future.
Well, we're planning to do a couple of different fundraising. We want to do car wash, that's very popular. We want to do like a huge yard sale where like everybody brings their old stuff, and then just the money that they get, and also use that like just donations, and then just make a big yard sale. We have a soccer tournament in the spring. And there's also another thing that we're planning to do in the spring semester it's Mr. and Miss Latina, yeah. So then that also, we're trying to see, we have like good expectations for that event as well. We're going to try to make it big. And then the money that we collect throughout the whole year, make a scholarship for somebody that they can keep on studying.
And this is more than just a fundraising group, it's more than a club. You guys actually help change people's lives. Tell us the story of one of your members who experienced a death in their family.
Well, one of our members had experienced a death in their family, and the presidency had gotten together and had to figure out a way how to help them. So they had a car wash in the honor of the student's family to help them out, so that they would have so that he could help financially his family, because he's a student, so they don't have very much family. I mean, very much money to begin with, and then. So
And yeah, without the lack of money, I mean, the consequences could have been him dropping out of school because he couldn't afford it. With your guys' help through the Latino Student Union, he was able to finish school, and I even have that extra boost of camaraderie and family from the union.
yeah, it was definitely. I wasn't part of the club because it was before I was there, but I know it definitely helped him out and his family, and I know that he really appreciated it.
Excellent. And why did you decide to join the Latino Student Union?
I decided to join because I thought it would be fun to get to know other people at first, and then I just really enjoyed our discussions that we had. We got to know a lot more about our culture. We got to know about other people's culture. I mean, I didn't know very much outside of Mexico, so now I think I've learned a lot more, and I am less ignorant in that aspect.
So you get to not just learn about your own culture, but others around you, and like I mentioned, get a sense of family within the student union. Real quick before we go, just mention the dates and times again for Salsabration.
Salsabration will be held on September 17th at 7 p.m. and the dance will be at 9 p.m. in the TSC ballroom.
There you go.
Taos State.
And a quick phone number for people who want to get involved with the Latino Student Union.
You can contact Sam at 435-797-1728.
There you go, Salsabration, September 17th, and get involved with the Latino Student Union up on campus. They do a lot of great causes. Ladies, thanks for talking with me.
Thank you.